has done little to dull the Jaguar F-Type's luster. Despite being on sale since 2013, the F-Type is still one of the most desirable looking sports cars on the market. The R-Dynamic package gives this F-Type some real visual flair by adding these 20-inch wheels among other things. Under the hood is a supercharged 3-liter V6 that produces 380 horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque. That engine is paired to either a 6-speed manual transmission or an 8-speed automatic. Both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations are also available, with all-wheel drive costing an extra $3,000. The F-Type's interior, just like the exterior, is full of very flashy cues. This particular car has the $1,600 Windsor leather option, which basically means every single surface in this car is wrapped in very nice leather. And this car is black and red contrast and looks great. Additionally, this particular car has the $1,600 optional performance sport seats, which look fabulous and feel great. They're very comfortable to ride in for long distances. Additionally, this test car has what Jaguar calls the Climate Package 2, which adds a lot of very nice creature comforts. These seats are now heated and cooled. The car gets dual zone climate control, a heated windshield, and crucially for me, a guy who always has cold hands, a heated steering wheel, which is a very nice touch. For a two-door sports car, trunk space is pretty commendable. The opening is pretty large and it's pretty deep in there, though someone did stop and tell me today that it couldn't fit their golf bags. Boo-hoo. Coupe, and this is really the place where you want to be because it's a driver's car. Now, it's a driver's car in a slightly different sense than you may be accustomed to. This car does not care about out-and-out performance. Sure, it's pretty quick, 0 to 60 happens in just 4.8 seconds, but this is definitely more of a luxury grand tourer and a cruiser. It's a car that, yeah, you can chuck it into a corner in your favorite winding road and it'll do pretty well, but it's definitely a car you have to go a little bit slower, listen to that sweet exhaust note, and kind of just take in the experience. Speaking of the exhaust note, the Jaguar F-Type gives you options. This car is very configurable. It has a drive mode selector down here by my right hand. It offers 3 different drive modes between snow and ice, normal, and dynamic, fitting for the name R-Dynamic Coupe. Dynamic mode really wakes up the Jaguar F-Type. The throttle response is sharper, the steering feels a bit more immediate, and crucially, the sports exhaust is activated. Listen to that thing go. Working with that supercharged V6 engine and its aggressive exhaust note is an 8-speed automatic from ZF. This transmission is near ubiquitous and is pretty much found in a lot of cars and trucks these days. And fortunately, Jaguar's calibration is very good. This transmission is very good at being comfortable in day-to-day traffic and being really sporty when you're on a winding road like this. The Jaguar F-Type looks good, sounds good, and feels good to drive. It's a very nice place to spend time. Jaguar's done a very good job at making this car feel special. There's so many little touch points in this car that just feel nice to engage with. The knobs all feel substantial. They all feel really good to the touch. I think of all the nice little touches this car has, my two favorites have to be the door handles that pop out and greet you when you go to unlock the car, and then there's the start button. A lot of cars have an engine start button. That's pretty common nowadays, but how many cars have one that pulsates like a heartbeat when you get inside the car? The F-Type looks and feels expensive, and so you shouldn't be at all surprised to hear that this particular test car, which has just about every option on it, costs $96,000, which is a lot of money for a sports coupe, but every person I put in this car has said that it feels like a car that costs almost $100,000 in terms of the fit and the finish and the materials. So if you want a car that looks and feels special and makes you feel special driving it, go check out an F-Type. Thanks for watching.